Hi everyone, I'm Natalie, aka the Vegan Veteran. You might remember a little while ago I did a vegan makeup tutorial, and in that tutorial I used the Inika mineral powder foundation, and I mentioned that I'd quite like to try their liquid foundation. I always tend to sort of flip between liquid and mineral. Generally I always go back to mineral because I think they're really great for oily skin, just to give you that nice sort of shine free finish, but then I'm always tempted by the dewiness of a liquid foundation, and I don't think I'm making this up. I'm pretty sure I saw on their website that you can use the mineral foundation over the top of their liquid foundation as a sort of setting powder. So I thought I'd give it a try. So I've ordered so it's the Inika Organic, Certified Organic Liquid Foundation with hyaluronic acid. So it's this one. And that was £33. It's quite expensive. I hope it's good. I haven't tried it yet. I thought I'd try it for the first time on the video. And I got, so the powder foundation I ordered in Grace, which I think is the lightest shade they do. And I did think, like, looking at myself in photos, it's possibly a little bit too pale for me. So I've ordered the liquid foundation in the next shade up, which is nude. I suppose this is the challenge, isn't it? When you're ordering foundations online, it's really hard to gauge the shade. So I'm hoping this one will be about right. And then the other thing I've ordered, because I didn't obviously have one because I don't use liquid foundations generally, is their foundation brush, which is £25. So I'm going to give this a go. I've already, just to save time and because I've talked about it before, I've already put on their brow perfector. So I'm just going to start putting this on. And generally I tend to do my brows before. Oh, it's good. I think that is a good matching colour, isn't it? Yeah, generally I tend to do my brows before I put my foundation on. But actually I was thinking the other day, it probably makes sense with these products to put it on after. I put it on before because I'm used to using powder brow products. So then if it goes a bit wrong, you're like, if I get a bit of powder down my face, it doesn't matter if I'm putting my foundation on afterwards. That is a really good match. I think if I order the mineral foundation again at some point, I'll order this shade as well. It's quite rare for me that I'm not the very palest colour for a foundation, but I think my skin does have quite a sort of yellowy underlying tone to it, and this does seem to have that, so maybe that's why it's a bit better. Maybe the Grace is quite more sort of porcelain, possibly like pinky undertone or something. But yeah, so I just put the brow perfector on to sort of save some time, and I'm not gonna bother with eyeshadow today. I'll put some mascara on just so, you know, I don't look like an egg with makeup. I really like that. It goes on nice. It doesn't look streaky at all. Brush seems to be working well. I'm not too sure what to do around the eye area. I've got a little concealer brush which I'd usually use for my mineral foundation, so I could just put a little bit of that around the eyes. The only thing is, if that's a shade lighter, it might look a bit weird. I'm just going to put a little bit along my jawline just so it doesn't have like a hard stop at the jawline. So far so good though. And it's I don't know if you saw before I put it on, my skin is atrocious at the moment. I'm so spotty. Probably because I've eaten so much crap over Christmas. And it seems to have covered them really well. Like, I had a bunch of spots down here that it seems to have covered, I think. Yeah, pretty much. It's not streaky at all. So I think what I'm going to do is use my concealer brush, but with the liquid foundation. I'll just give that a little go. Because, like I say, I'm just conscious that if I use it with the mineral, I think it will just look a bit weird if I have a lighter shade under my eyes. So just dab that in. Might take a little while, I guess. I think I'll just dab that in with my finger. So just kind of lightly pat. You're not meant to drag the skin around your eyes, eh? Just be a bit gentle. Oh, that looks good, I think. You know, they do sell a separate concealer, but I think that works well. So I'll just do the same on the other side. I mean, again, I'm conscious that at £33 a bottle, that's quite expensive, but that's really good coverage. And it's not, I mean, the light's not, it's a bit hard because I'm looking at my phone, but it doesn't look streaky at all. I've got a little mirror to the side of me here and I can't see any streaks. So that looks good. And then I'm just going to put a little bit of the powder foundation, which I showed you in the makeup tutorial, just over the top to set it. And just dab a bit of that on. And there probably are a few areas that I could just, you know, like go over with the concealer brush, just to give some extra coverage, but I'm conscious that I don't want the video to be stupidly long. But even without that, I mean, it has covered most of my spots, I think. And then I'll just put a little bit of blusher on. Again, this is the same blusher I used in the makeup tutorial, so it's a Superdrug one, which I don't think they actually sell anymore, but it's by B, and they do, you know, they do a new equivalent. They seem to change the packaging of the B products quite a lot. Change the branding and stuff. I'll just put a little bit on just so, you know, you get more of an idea of the sort of finished look. And again, just quickly, I'm going to put a bit of mascara on. Again, it's the same mascara I was using in the makeup tutorial before, so this one is Inika again. So apart from the blusher, I think all the products I'm using today are Inika. I'm just putting my mascara on in this mirror because it's good to have, or I find it's good to have the mirror sort of below me when I do my mascara. You can just see a lot better sort of how close you're getting sort of down the lash line. I managed to get a bit of it up there, that's okay. And then a tiny bit on the underneath. The only thing is this mirror is a magnifying one, so my lashes look kind of scary. I was when I was kind of looking this googling these to check the prices before the video, I went on the Vegan Society's website just because I think I did find these products through the Vegan Society product search, but I just wanted to check that I had. And I stumbled across a little article on their website about vegan makeup, and it was talking about Inika, and it mentioned a couple of other brands as well, and sort of talking about how good they are. And it said that they're really good if you've got allergies. I'll post a link to the article because there was some other things on there that people might find interesting. So that's it. And finally, the other product I got, and this was, you know, a bit naughty really because I'd already spent quite a lot on foundation and brushes, but I treated myself to a lipstick when I ordered the foundation, which is called Nude Pink, although I'll show you it on in a second. I think it's got a little bit of an orangey undertone. That's £19.50. So I put this on the other day just to kind of test it out without any other makeup. So you see what I mean? It's a really lovely colour, but I wouldn't call that pink really. And I did think, so I mean, part of the reason I didn't put eyeshadow on today was because I didn't want to sort of re-show you too many products that I'd already shown you before. But I also thought when I put this on the other day without any other makeup, I think this is the kind of lipstick that does look really good with a natural eye and like not too much else going on. It's really pretty, but I just wouldn't call it pink. That's the only thing. It's more like, to me, it's almost like sort of a really pale terracotta. But anyway, so that's everything I was going to show you today. Hopefully that's useful and has given you some information so you can judge whether you want to invest in either the Inika liquid or mineral foundations, or both, or neither. As always, please comment and let me know what you think of this video and what you'd like to see in upcoming videos as well, because I'm thinking a lot about, you know, what I'm going to be posting throughout 2021. Maybe more of the recipe ones because they do seem to be quite popular. I'm conscious that lots of other people already do that, and I wanted to do something a bit different. But you know, if that's what people want to see, then that's what people want to see. But yeah, please comment, please like and subscribe to my YouTube channel, and if you want to follow me on Facebook or Twitter, I'm at Vegan Veteran UK. Thanks for watching everyone, bye.